Well, Maine has the most coastline of any state in the U.S., and with that, a vast variety of animals call our state home. One of them, the iconic blue mussel. But over the past decades, they've been seen less and less. News Center Maine's Drew Peters caught up with some researchers today. They're searching around former mussel bed hotspots around the state. They're looking for clues on why the mussels have left and where they might have gone.
Muddy step after muddy step.
If you stop, it's when it really gets you.
Katie Lankowitz trudges further away from shore.
We're looking in spots that we don't normally get to see because they're covered by the tides.
A search for a creature that used to gather in the thousands along Harpswell and other parts of Maine's rocky coast.
In areas that have stuff for them to attach to, like these rocky ledges up here that have a lot of seaweed cover.
Fast forward to today, though. Lankowitz and fellow scientists with the Gulf of Maine Research Institute are lucky to find a few clusters.
This might even be the most over here on this side.
The thought is maybe not that the mussels are necessarily just dying out, but the thought is that they're moving to the subtidal zone.
Movement, they say, is being spurred by two things.
One, we think as ocean temperatures are warming, that they're seeking colder temperatures, so deeper water. And two, they're also trying to avoid predation from the invasive green crab.
A hypothesis they're hoping to confirm by surveying a total of 9 spots where mussel beds used to thrive.
I mean, this thing is going to be pretty attached to it.
Collecting data on the number of mussels they find and how far out into the water they are.
We would really like to get to the bottom of what's going on, and maybe that will help us to protect some really critical habitats for organisms like mussels.
Critical habitats that mussels contribute to by filtering pollutants from water and providing homes for things like barnacles.
And so they'll just attach themselves to the mussel and then they'll shoot out their little filter feeders.
Not only beneficial for their ecosystems, but also for local mussel harvesters. Leaders with the Maine Aquaculture Association writing in part, they provide the genetic diversity and sustainable seed that form the basis of our farms.
In order to protect them and study them, we need to know where they are. And in order for aquaculture farms to work, they need to know where they are.
That was our Drew Peters reporting. And GMRI scientists are also encouraging residents who live near mudflats to do their own surveying for mussels during low tide. But as Drew mentioned to us earlier, you might want to pack some boots and some clothes that you don't care about.